Hey there, how are you guys? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Getting closer to the weekend. I am applying the Milani eyeshadow primer. I already used the Beach Bay from L'Oreal. It's a luminizer for your face and body, mixed with this, which is the Aveeno Baby Continuous Protection 50 on my face. And then I used after I was dry, I used my Photo Focus from Wet n Wild. Good stuff. And I used Soft Beige. And then I used the Milani Sunkissed for bronzer. And then this time I used the Cheek Heat, but it is in the pinker color, and I don't know the name of it, if you remember. And it doesn't, and I don't see the name of it on here. And the reason that I knew the name of, I'm sorry, the name is on here. It's Rose Flush. I have to remember that. Number 20. So I used that today. And now I'm just applying the Milani eyeshadow primer. I probably just got a little too much, maybe not. On. I thought I would try something a little different today, just for fun, play around a little. Because you know how I find that L'Oreal Brilliant Eyes so interesting and so fun. So I think what I was thinking I would try is, looks like I have a little more on one side than the other, is I thought I would try it all over. That seems kind of a lot, doesn't it? But that's what's fun. And I'm probably going to be going some places later. I'm just studying for my test today. Excuse me. And I kind of have this on a little thick today. I can tell. This eyeshadow primer. I already did my eyebrows too, by the way. And I used Ash Brown from Wet n Wild, which looks like this is brand new, but it looks like that. And see how it comes with a little brush and spoolie where, well, mine have been long gone, so that's why I have this whole contraption here. I have my own brush and my own spoolie. Anyway, so this is very sticky, which is fine. I'm going to use the Maybelline, the powder that I use. Oops, there it is. It's already out of my makeup bag. By the way, black coffee today. Do you guys have anything today to drink with me? Cheers to Wednesday. All right, so I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me, and it's translucent. My fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna go all over like so that I am ready. I go underneath a little bit too. All right, so what I was thinking, by the way, I do have this on the tip of my nose and a little what is left on my finger on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna put some of this underneath on the brow bone. Tonight I was trying to tell you guys if I was gonna be doing anything today, because I was thinking I was gonna say, I'm not doing anything today. I have my warm and cozy sweatshirt on again. But I'm probably am going to do something later. So this is the Brilliant Eyes. It's Brilliant Eyes, and remember the name of it, something pearls. What was it? You guys probably remember. There it is. It's String of Pearls, number 410. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'll just put it on my finger. So I'm gonna put it on my finger. I probably didn't need to powder my eyes since I'm not using powder. But another thing is this it's got a lot of shimmer in it. Obviously, it's super bright, and I just don't want any of that to go down on my, look at that. So I just think it's so pretty, even if it was, I don't know, on a piece of paper. It's just so pretty. So, oh my gosh. All right, so I'm gonna need to put this down so I can really get in there and move it around. It's gonna look a little crazy. Anyway, so I was I was saying that I'm not going anywhere, but I don't know. We still haven't got our washer yet. And my brother-in-law practices tonight, and I would really like to see my sister-in-law. Oh my goodness, this is so party. I probably shouldn't have brought it up as high. So I'm not leaving it like this. It is Wednesday. I'm not going to the gala ball or something crazy. I don't know what the gala ball is, but some kind of fancy thing where I would dress up. Do the other side. I'm doing it so you don't have to. You're like, I never would have thought of doing that, to be very honest. Well, now you don't even have to think about it. Okay. I thought I'd have some fun with you. Okay. I'm going to get it on this side. So, I wanted to tell you about my time with my son. It was good. We spent a few hours together. Not as long as I would have liked, but it was definitely better than nothing. And it was wonderful. I felt like we had good conversation. That's what I really long to have with him, is good conversation. Easy conversation. Okay. Do those look about the same? I feel like, this side kind of comes down a little bit. I'm so glad I have these wipes in here now. These baby wipes. I'm glad I brought those in here. All right, so it does look a little bit to me. It's probably not something that you guys can see because you probably can't see me very good at all. But I kind of brought it down a little too far right here because my big fingers. Oh wait, no, it's like that on both sides. All right, so this is what we've got. It's crazy. It's crazy. I need some more coffee. All right, so that's okay. This is good. I'm gonna use the fan. I'm gonna dry these eyelids. Dry the eyelids a little bit so I can move on, because I'm just gonna do something like put some matte over. See? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be fun. Might look really pretty and might be something that you wanna try. So how are you guys? Did you have a good evening? Did you sleep okay? I hope. Well, if you did not, I hope that you sleep well tonight. Do relaxation if you want. All right, hopefully that's dry enough. It feels dry. So I'm going to use the plain old mattes. And I'm glad if you did sleep well. That's really good. This is Mad for Matte Nude Mood, my major go-to. Showing you all the different things you can do with the palette that you've got. Don't have to buy anything new. So let's see. So just so you know, this does not look good. Even if I was to go to a dance ball thing, I know that. But you could do something cool with it. And we might do that in the future. I don't know. So I'm going to use this warm color right here. Okay. All right, let's see here. Goodbye for now. Hopefully you can be covered up a little bit. You don't look like you're going to be covered up very much. Looks like that shine's going to come through no matter what. I look like a mermaid or a fish. I'm just going to go up. My goodness, it's very strong. It is very strong. It's a little more subdued, but let's go with this. Let's go with this color right here, which is kind of like a butterscotch color that I used yesterday for really the first time. And maybe the second time at the most. Okay, so there. I think the main thing is just seeing like how it looks at the end of the day with that underneath. You know, oh, it's looking good. There. It just looks like I used like a shimmer eyeshadow. I don't know if I have fallout, but it just makes me feel better to do this. So, well, let's see. What should I put on next? I think I will put a little crease color. So I think what it's done that I do like is that, yes, I have it covered, but I can still see it. It's probably really blurry. And I like that. I do. I'm going to use this color that I use a lot and that I really like. So if I was to hold the palette like this is what first what I used was that. Then I used that. Now I'm going to use this for my crease color. Let's see here. I mean, it kind of is pretty. I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it, but I'm going to go underneath too with my underneath brush and get that same color and go underneath. Let me see if I can, oh, that's way too far out. I'm going to go all the way across. I'm going to start doing that every now and then because I used to not, and I think it actually looks good. Especially, so right now it looks like I've got 2 black eyes. Excuse the rest of my face. And I don't care for that. But remember, I just started using, this is a little bigger. I started like blending that a little, you know, blending. And it made it softer. So this brush is pretty soft that I'm using. I don't want black eyes. I do want this underneath. I think it does look good. Can you tell the difference? I still look like I have black eyes, but softer black eyes, you know. What I'm doing is I'm kind of wiping it off the brush. Well, I'm not sure what I think, but this is all for fun. And let me do some blending of this here. Some blending. You really can't tell I have it on. Not really. And I wouldn't wear this or try to wear this. You know, I wouldn't have tried this little, you know, what is it? Test. If I was gonna, you know, go to work or something. All right. So there's that. I think I'll just leave it like this. And I think I'll use, where is, I'll just use this, I'll use the sapphire color again. This is, it's Sapphire by Maybelline Unstoppable. And it is actually called just Sapphire. Uh-oh, am I running low? No. So, we got something to eat, and everything was so expensive. It was really good, and we didn't hold back on what we wanted. But it was so expensive, and he really wanted to get mimosas, and we did, but it was like a big wine glass, and I personally don't think that they were very good. It tasted just like champagne. I'm not a big champagne person. It was supposed to be dragon fruit, and it had like pieces of something floating in it, but I didn't really care for it. Anyway, but they were $13 each. $13 for one glass. I'm just kind of going to try and move it around a little bit before it dries too much. And maybe I won't have to use any eyeshadow. Anyway, but I didn't want to hold back. Like, it was special. It was a special time for me with him. And I didn't want us to, like, I just wanted to enjoy it and just be free to get what we wanted, if you know what I mean. It's not that we do, you know, I never do that. Oh my gosh, $13 for something that you're drinking. Oh gosh, this is black. I'm just gonna go down by the lashes a little bit with this black. And this black, as you can see, I'm not very good at sharpening it. This is just Wet n Wild Kohl crayon. And it is, what does that say? This is so hard to read, but it's just black, guys. It's really just black. It's called, I don't know if it has a name, but I think it's just really, it's kind of long. So, alrighty. That's that. Anyway, but the food was really delicious. We sat in a spot that was like really good for conversation. Sorry, let me keep going. Otherwise it's gonna take forever. The video, you guys will be like, can you please put your mascara on? Let's get going. Just kidding. All right, so this is Sky High from Maybelline. It always looks like there's something black here, but it's not. It's actually little tiny words. And so anyway, and then, so last night I was going to go and see the puppies, but my poor daughter, I mean, she works so hard. And then she called me back and she says, Mom, can you please wait? Because I just got home. I have to make dinner. Actually, I don't know if she made dinner. I don't remember her saying that, actually. But she's like, I have to, there's peep and poop. There's pee and poop I need to clean up. I have to give baths, and then they're giving them their first puppy shots. And that's what they were going to do last night. And so she really had her hands full, and she didn't need me over there, you know, oohing and on at that time. So I might go tonight. And so I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the day, guys. I am trying to study to get my CDL license. I didn't know. People around me were telling me that when people start working for like a trucking company, that trucking company sends that person to get their CDL and they pay for it and everything. So and even though this is a school bus, I hadn't heard anything and I was kind of waiting. Well, I do need to get it on my own and then they'll reimburse me. So I'm really going to be studying. I'm not the best at tests. I mean, obviously through life, I have passed tests or I would not be where I am today. Even this test, I passed it. Look, it looks good. You passed it with me. Woohoo! Anyway, what was I saying? So, you know what I was just doing is I was just thinking maybe I could put more of this on. That's why I was just like, and I could put it somewhere else, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm never going to get done here. You guys are going to be sitting here all day listening to me. I wish you could see what it looks like around the perimeter kind of my eye. I feel like that part's really pretty. Anyway, so I'm going to really be studying for my test, and it's a huge test, really, I think. It looks like it to me. I'm going to come closer so you can see my eye, if you can see. And hopefully it's not too blurry, and hopefully... So I just want to point out, I'm not going to use one of those. Excuse me, I'm going to use my fluffy brush pointer. Did you know this is a pointer on the other end? Just like right here, it's really pretty. You guys probably can't see. I wonder if it'll focus on me. So there's kind of a bright glow there, and up here a little bit. I didn't go all the way up, and then a little bright glow here. And that probably would not be happening if I didn't use it. I don't know if you can even see that. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to study my butt off. Study my butt off. Why do people say that? When your butt doesn't end up getting any smaller. Okay, well, I just touched myself with the mascara. I do have my hair in a clip. And my hair is pretty straight and dirty-ish. I put some, you know that the dry shampoo is so, like, good for volume. Wow, look at the volume. And I'm just going to probably stick it up so I can study at that desk back there. I'm just going to turn my chair and light that candle because that's Fresh Cut Roses from, what is that candle place? Yankee. I like Fresh Cut Roses. It's very feminine. Anyway, you guys, so this is what I would look like if I wore my hair down, which I'm going to put it up in this now, I think. Anyway, let's see. It is Wednesday. I am staying focused, guys. Are you staying focused on what you want to change in your life so that your heart's desires can come true? Are you praying about it? Are you, staying focused, realizing that every moment is a new moment to get back on track? If you do get off track, maybe you don't get off track. That's awesome. I'm drinking black coffee. This shows dedication. Maybe you don't mind black coffee, and obviously I don't mind it because I do drink it, but I didn't start drinking coffee until I was probably like 45 years old, and that's because, and it was coffee like frou-frou coffee, like major, like deliciousness and like a dessert in a cup. And then my husband always drank black coffee. Oh, my hair's getting long. And when I was a little girl, I tried black coffee, a sip of it. Of course, grown-ups love it. Sometimes when you do stuff like that, it was like an uncle. And it was awful. So I never had any desire to drink coffee. And also, I remember people being grumpy until they had their coffee in the morning. And I always thought, as I was growing up, like, I don't want to be like that. And I never was, thankfully. Which I totally get, to be very honest, why people want their coffee before they don't talk to me until I have my coffee kind of thing. Anyway, so now, whenever I started doing intermittent fasting, which was a few years ago, and I lost 50 pounds, black coffee was my friend for sure. I could tell a huge difference. If you exercise, I really need to color my hair too, but if you exercise while fasting, that's really good too. So anyway, black coffee became something to me besides taste. Ugh. So anyway, I'm still drinking it, so I'm not going to put any lipstick on. All right, guys. Well, I hope I made sense just now about the black coffee, but, I really quickly, I lost 50 pounds and I gained like 70 back because my weight issue is something much more than food. It's the reason that I allow myself to do that is what my heart's desire is to be changed. And I know that God can renew our minds. He says so. And so that's what I'm praying for, that he would renew my mind, and I'm going to move forward. I have to get past that. I think I need to get past that 50-pound mark now that I gained weight back from losing that, because once I get past that, I think then I'll feel like I'm in a whole nother, realm of what I can do. And then to become more active. My son does this rock climbing, and I can't imagine hanging, and it's indoor right now, thankfully. But it's indoor, and I think that he would really get a kick out of me going, and I would get a kick out of going too. I can't imagine hanging from my fingers because I feel swollen and stuff all the time. But if I was in better condition, then that would be something I would do. I would try, at least, probably laugh and just have a good time and not truly be serious in the end. But, you know, there's things that I could do that I'm not doing. So anyway, I don't know if anything's going to come from my desire to do this. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I gained more back. And why? You know, why? It's not because it's because of something else. It's because of that's my, I don't know. It's my, my throw away the day, I don't know, stress thing or whatever it is. Anyway, I don't mean to get on that at all, because there's so many other things I want to do, like organization and truly thrive every day and read my Bible every day and pray every day, which I did do this morning, thankfully. And I've been doing good with that, but I have been doing it later in the day. And I don't really like that, because I really want it in the beginning, because it really sets my day mentally and emotionally and spiritually. And so, but like I said, I really believe, because when I go to bed and I wake up the next day, and even though I read my Bible in the evening the day before, I'm relieved than if I would have waited until that morning. I would have felt stressed. So I know that it's better to do it. So whatever it is that you're working on, keep going. And every moment is a new opportunity. And I think that really people should talk this way throughout the whole every day of their life, or, you know, every week or every opportunity they get. And it's not just a New Year's thing. For me, I remember, like, when the new year was coming, I kind of started thinking, like, oh, I have a few more days, I can do whatever I want. I have a few more days, I can eat whatever I want. And I think a lot of people do feel like that. I cannot exercise, or I cannot, you know, not be organized, not clean my house, not organize the drawer or the cabinet. And how sad is that? What is that? I don't know. That's just me, guys. This is the look. I hope you like it. Does that look funny right there? Maybe not. I guess it looks okay. Here I am. Have an awesome, awesome day. I will be thinking about you. I always do. And I just want to encourage you to keep trudging along, keep going, and I will see you tomorrow. And you are special. You are precious. And don't forget that. And keep going. Because we are very loved. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.